Your holographic burner, the glass ghost like moonlight night feels too close. Right before the coastal rush hour, your voice turns into static, and I still hear it right before the coastal rush hour. The dust settles on the window pane, a silent film on repeat. I trace the shape of your absence in the condensation's heat, and the quiet hums of frequency only I can hear, a whispered echo in the shell of another year. The twilight mist haze remnant ashes soft in the fading sigh, between the last unanswered call and the reasons why. The kettle clicks its off switch, steam curls into the air. I set a single cup out, as if you might be there. The floorboards hold their breath beneath the weight of empty rooms, where sunlight pools like water, chasing out the glooms. I sort the junk mail into piles of might-have-beens, the catalog of futures, the unworn wedding rings. The hallway mirror shows a face that's learned to lie so well, to wear a calm so thoroughly no one can ever tell. And the quiet hums of frequency only I can hear, a whispered echo in the shell of another year. The twilight mist haze remnant ashes soft and fading sigh, between the last unanswered call and the reasons why. The evening folds itself around the edges of the chair, a stillness in the particles of ordinary air. I breathe in a solitude, a blanket woven thin, and let the twilight mist settle on my skin. We dim survivor, the festival amber kiss orbit feels too close until the neon dawn. I keep the truth on mute, but it leaks through. Until the neon dawn, the kettle clicks and steams a lonely hymn to the quiet air. A single plate, a single fork, the dust motes drift without a care. This quiet room without you breathes around my sound. The floorboards hold the echoes of the feet that used to bound. The window shows a garden, but the glass is cold to touch. It isn't very much, but oh, it isn't very much. Floodlit outsider, the overcast shadowed broadcast shoreline feels too close until the star dawn. Tell me it's real, even if it's only for the chorus. Until the star dawn. These four walls hum a tune I almost know. The quiet seeps in, a slow and steady flow. Soft, empty echoes in the hall. My name, just a whisper against the wall. The afternoon light, it holds its breath. A quiet rehearsal for a kind of death. The phone is a stone, cold in my palm. A list of numbers, a fading song. I pour a glass, watch the ice cube sink. Standing alone on the kitchen brink. Soft, empty echoes in the hall. My name, just a whisper against the wall. The afternoon light, it holds its breath. A quiet rehearsal for a kind of death. I chase the dust on the window pane, a pattern of waiting again and again. The world outside moves a blurred slow race, but here time is stuck in a single place. The echo softens, begins to fade. A quiet agreement that must be made with the empty chair and the cooling cup. Just soft, empty echoes giving up. You reckless driver, the reckless shape shoreline harbor feels too close until the downtown golden hour. I taste the goodbye in the air, sweet and cruel, until the downtown golden hour. The clock ticks loud in this quiet space. Dust motes dance in a pale sunbeam. No new messages, just the fading trace of a life I thought was a waking dream. There's a heavy weight on these quiet roads, a silence that settles deep in my bones. I carry the stillness, I carry the load in this empty room. I've made my home. quiet conversation with life and death. We reckless lover, the horizon, radiant sunline, circuit feels too close. Well, after the shadow last call, I let the night decide who we are. Well, after the shadow last call. The dust motes dancing in the light. The phone sits dark, no blinking, urgent red. I replay conversations in my head. Each word a stone dropped in a well so deep. It's just a static in a quiet room, a hum where a heartbeat used to be. The air is thick with questions I won't ask. A quiet room is all that's left for me. Maybe the quiet is a kind of language, a slow, heavy blanket I've learned to wear. The ghosts here don't rattle chains or moan. They just occupy the space between my breaths. Breath, 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 breath. The static sings its low and constant tune. The room is full of everything but you. The refrigerator hums its single note. A clock hand ticks against the empty room. Your shadow lingers by the coat you left, a ghost of warmth inside the gathering gloom. You time the speaker, the coastal cold, fiery frame room feels too close. Right before the desert dawn, I keep the truth on mute, but it leaks through. Right before the desert dawn, the coffee's gone cold in the cup you chose. I trace the ring it left upon the alone instead. The window frames, the street lamps' yellow glow. A single star burns through the city haze. I pull the curtain shut and let it go, lost inside these unplugged midnight days. Crystal stranger, the dusty blue, our postcard coastline feels too close during the shadow closing time. I keep the truth on mute, but it leaks through during the shadow closing time. The room holds its breath, a museum of quiet dust. My reflection in the window is just a guest I trust. The phone is smooth, silent stone upon the table. Lost in the haze of golden hour, where the light gets thick and slow. Every unanswered call is a seed I used to sow. Shape I know. The coffee mug I left is growing colder. A book lies open to a page I won't remember. The radiator ticks a slow and lonely rhythm. I trace the patterns where the sun will soon be withered. A distant siren fades to nothing. Lost in the haze of golden hour, where the world outside is a hum. Every silent blinking screen is a promise I've outgrown. Lost in the haze where I am finally the only thought I own. The solitude's a language I'm still learning. The grammar of the space between the turning of the page, the settling of the floor. I don't need anything more. Just the slow, slow burn of afternoon. A faded, gentle, solitary tune. The haze outside and the haze in here. Perfectly, perfectly clear. A steel thief, the silver screen bright. Ember passage feels too close until the come down. Tell me it's real, even if it's only for the chorus. Until the come down, the receiver's wait. A hollow stone in my palm. Dust motes dance where a voice should be. I trace the numbers, a fading constellation. This flame. The window holds a blank and staring sky. Not dark, just empty, a canvas for a sigh. I rearrange the books upon the shelf. A story with no audience but myself. Maybe the line was never connected. Maybe the words were just a dream projected. A phantom limb of conversations, art, a still life made of a humming heart. This silent dial in the empty room, a quiet hum beneath the bloom. No echo answers when I call your name, just the soft surrender of the flame. I let my hand fall from the phone. The silence settles deep and no, not lonely, no, just soundlessly alone. In this apartment I call home. A low-lit chorus, the sundown liquid backbeat pulse wave feels too close. After the empty sunset, I keep the truth on mute, but it leaks through. After the empty sunset, the coffee table holds a ring from yesterday's cup. A book lies open to a page I haven't reached. This quiet hums in the space between the walls. The dust motes drift in the last light of the day. A soft focus fading, a memory in slow dissolve. Just the breath of the room and the things left to say. The soft focus fading light says nothing more, just the turning of a page I haven't read, and the gentle, heavy weight of the unsaid. I burn through the heavy shape city parade, feels too close until the cathedral golden hour. Hold me like a secret you can't keep until the cathedral golden hour. A smooth stone in my hand, dial tone hums like a distant sand. Walls of witnesses, silent and white, shadows stretch with the fading light. I trace the dust on the window pane, your number etched in my tired brain. The kettle's whistle, a lonely sound, echoes through the hallowed ground. And I call into a voice unheard, a silent riot. The air is thick with words unspoken, just the tick of time, slow and broken. The scent of your tea lingers in the air, a phantom cup on the empty chair. I straighten books you'll never read, planting silence like a seed. The hallway stretches, a patient cave, holding the echoes that it gave. My footsteps soft on the wooden floor, moving toward a closed front door. And I call into the quiet, a voice unheard, a silent riot. The air is thick with words unspoken, just the tick of time, slow and broken. Maybe the message is in the still, in the way the sun bends on the sill. Not in the ring that never comes, but in the beating of these drums inside my chest. A muffled plea for what was or could never be. The receiver rests in its cradle now, cool plastic against my brow. The silence answers soft and deep, promises the night will keep.